So guys, could be in today we are going to do we are going to start our collection of this is my collection of games for PS4. So this will be titled something like the PlayStation stack or my PlayStation games, my PlayStation collection. So this is the first game, FIFA 15, and this is a decent game. It probably retails for about £47, which is a decent amount for a game of this calibre. Obviously, it's been out since the 26th of, it's been out since 26th of September in 2014. So 2015, so this year, FIFA 16 will come out in late September, early October sort of region, so they can do the transfers, get the transfers in before the new game, which will happen over the summer, June, July, August, so they can do good on that. But all in all, I'm just showing you a game like Real Madrid and Barcelona. I'm Barcelona, and we just show you what all the game's about. I do play FIFA 14, which is the next game, and it's a very decent game, this one. Obviously, it does have its flaws, but there's one thing I don't like about it, and that's just like some of the long shots are just ridiculous. They never go in against like Neuer. They just like turn their head and then it just goes in. And like if you were there, you'd smack that ball as hard as you could. You wouldn't just like do what Busquets didn't tap it. And Ronaldo would never do that in a match. But moving on to the FIFA 14 here, this FIFA 14 game, it is very strange in the words. Like, I haven't played it for about, probably about 9 months or so. But when would this ever happen? Mkhitaryan out jumping, I think that's Alaba and Dante, score a header, and that wouldn't happen. This game retails for about roughly around the sort of the 10 quid sort of money, 20 quid sort of around there. You can convert that into dollars. I probably got these wrong, the prices, but nevertheless it is still decent, and it's a decent game. It's just the headers were a bit over the top and weren't needed, as it's just made it pretty unrealistic, and Muller just scores against me there just to add insult to injury, and hopefully we can progress into the next game. So it was a weird game, this one, but overall it was just like, it's one of them games. But next, moving on, we have Call of Duty, and this is a decent game, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, which is about £40 in England, so it's probably about $60, or I don't know what it is in euros, but I actually got quite a few good kill streaks on this game. But it was a very good game, and it's alright. It isn't as good as FIFA, I'd say, but it's still decent. It's one of them games where I had it and I didn't play it too much, but on game, this is where I'm getting my new things from. It is £54 new, and pre-owned it is £23, so you can probably find it on Amazon for about 40 odd, and you could probably buy it in a bundle as well. But I am maybe going to be pre-ordering or getting the Black Ops 3, which is actually announced in the last couple weeks. I haven't seen the trailer for it or anything, but everyone's saying it looks pretty good. And everyone said Advanced Warfare was like the next big thing, but to be honest, I don't think it cut the mustard too well, and really, I don't think it's really done too good, and it was probably one of the worst in these sort of games. It wasn't the best, but it was like the jumping bit is a bit too unrealistic. I know it's like for the future, but nevertheless, I'll give it a 3-star. And moving on to the next one is GTA 5. So GTA 5 is a decent game. One of my highlights of this game. this video. This actually retails for about £45 and it costs £39 pre-owned in game, which is decent, and you can get bundles with it. It's pretty decent actually. Yeah, it's with the PS4. These games are all on PS4, by the way. There is 6 of them, and we've gone through four now. Well, both FIFA's, COD and GTA. But this is my garage. I have the Zentorno. I have it in, I think, matte white, but I don't know where it is. I do get it in a minute when I leave the garage, and it spawns back. But I'm gonna give a ride in the Kruma. I do have. Well, the 3 main cars are the Kruma Armoured, which is about 525 grand, the Coil, which is about 150, but I sort of pimped it out to be about, so it's probably spent about 50 grand on the stuff, so it's probably about 200 grand altogether. And I've got the Zentorno, which I've done some stuff with, and I might buy I am going to buy the bulletproof tyres for it, because it isn't the best, and I'll probably buy it for the Coil and the Kruma Armoured, which I'm using in right now. I have it in matte black, and it just really suits it. It's bulletproof, so whenever you're doing missions, this is the car you need, because it can go decently fast. Now, I don't have all the specs, like what it can do in 0 to 60 and all that, and what's top speed, but the Zentorno is, I think, the main overall better car. I think it's the fastest with I forgot what they are. I'm not too high up on the GTA. I wouldn't even consider me being good at the game, really. Same with COD. I'm on COD, I'm sort of the 1 KD sort of player. I'll get every time I get a kill, I'll die, and then kill, die, and something like that. And then, yeah, my KD's probably about 1 on COD, but this is a Zentorno, like I was saying. I got it in white and orange on the outside. I wanted to get it orange, but a matte orange, but it was unlocked, and I just wanted to try the white out, because I'll just change it, because the respray is only from 2 grand, which isn't that much in GTA when you come to think about it. And I do have the 500 grand mansion, and just run that guy over there. But I do have the 500 grand mansion flat on GTA, which was a good purchase. And there's the Vinewood sign, Hollywood sign. I don't know if it's Vinwood or Vinewood, but nevertheless, we have the Zentorno, and I did actually buy money, I think it's about 5.19 pence for 500k, and I bought that, which is a decent buy in my thing, because I don't really want to do a mission. You get roughly about 15 grand, so it'll take you quite a while to get 500 grand, at least 3 hours of pure sweat in the game. And this is my thing. So I got the Zentorno, I got some motorbike, I got the 3 cars, the 2 black ones and the blue one. I got them for 3, so I got 3, sorry. And I got the Coil, I think it's called the Coil, I'm not sure, but I got a bike there as well. But that is mainly GTA for you. You can also do missions and stuff, and the heists are out. But moving on to the next game is the Madden 15, which is made by EA as well. And this game is, I think you can buy it on the PSN market for about 18 quid. So I'm just gonna have a look how much it is in game. This game is about, it retails for about £57 and 40 quid pre-owned. The thing's all over the market, so you can probably get it for about 40 quid. I think I got mine for about 45 in Tesco's about, it must have been about November now. Yeah, that was quite good, but the season is probably over, so I wouldn't. Same with most of these games, bar GTA and the next one, I think, are getting out of date soon, and I'm gonna do a little pre-order list on the end, and I'm gonna do what I'm gonna rate the things. So this is just a game against Jets. I support the Jets, by the way, because I went there when I was about 10, and then watched a match against San Diego Chargers. We won in the end, but we're just playing against the Miami Dolphins, which is a division rivalry in the AFC East, I think. Yeah, AFC East, and we just we'll just play a game. I'm not too good at this game. I'm alright. I wouldn't class myself as insane, but I'm decent, I'd say, and it's a decent game. It's alright, and I wouldn't get like too over the top about it, but it's decent. Not many like English people play it. It's more of an American game, so not many English or like British play it. A lot do, but not as much as say FIFA, COD, and GTA, because the be all and end all is that sort of it's more American sport. Like not many quite a few Americans do play FIFA, but obviously more play like not Minecraft, Madden and like sort of like them sort of games, and NBA. Like not saying anything, but that they don't play in England and stuff, but they don't play as much. But what a throw by Geno Smith there, and the catch was sublime. He just jumped over it, and their cornerback just got caught in no man's land, and we get the extra point. And now we go on to our last game, and after this we are going to do the ratings and stuff. So the next game, as I probably already said, is Minecraft. Yeah, it's a pretty cheap game, to be honest. It's about £12-15 sort of around that region. It's pretty decent game. It's quite addictive, but it's a 7+, by the way. Which is alright. I'm older than 7, so I'll be fine with that. It just isn't the best sort of game in the world to like play, because it's just a bit like, I don't know, it just doesn't really cut the mustard in a way. It's a decent game for like 15 quid. It isn't. It's one of the cheaper games on the PlayStation market and stuff, but it isn't the best. I'm not gonna lie, but it isn't bad. And I'll just show you some stuff here. I'm just gonna go out in the world, just try and kill a few things. Don't manage to kill much, but there's usually like zombies, skeletons, endermans, wizards, whatever they are. There's just diamonds. Yeah, it's an alright game. For 15 quid, get it, but like I wouldn't have like sleepless nights over it stuff. Well, I wouldn't with any game, but you know, it isn't. It's alright, but I don't know. I sort of don't really know what to say about it, because like it's just like that game. Like everyone's got it but never plays it. Like they do play it but not very often. It's just like there's always that guy in one class. It's just like he's just there. It's just like that to a game. And yeah, it's an alright game. Like I say, 15 quid. I suppose once you got like stuck into it, you know, it's quite hard to get off of it, and like it just like time flies when you're on it. And obviously I could give you some tips about it. I was thinking about making a video like how to find diamonds like really quick, but I will have to look that up. My iPad is going off now, which is a bit stupid, but sorry about that. And it's alright game. It's decent, but you know. But I'll move on to the thing now, and we are going to go into it now. As we move on, we go into the scores. So in 6th place we have FIFA 14. I've given this a 1 star out of a possible 3. This game is, well, almost 2 years old. It isn't the best. It's a bit glitchy, and the servers are coming down on Ultimate Team, and it isn't really the best. But nevertheless, it was a good game in its prime, but it's not so good anymore. So 5th place we have Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I've also given this a 1 star rating. Could have been 1.5, but nevertheless it still gets a 1. But to be honest, this game, I didn't play it too much. I should have really traded it in a while ago, but it probably don't go for too much anymore. But if I ever do want to play some retro COD, while I can, and I don't know if it's worth getting Black Ops 3, but I will be pre-ordering some games, definitely FIFA and the Star Wars. I forgot what it's called, but the Star Wars game coming out in November the 20th. I think it's called Battlefield or Battleground or something like that. Something on the lines of that. But yeah, I give Call of Duty 5th place. And next we have Minecraft in 4th, which, to be honest, is, if it wasn't addictive, it would be, well, it probably would be 5th. Call of Duty would be above it. But I wouldn't say any games are bad. It's just they could be outdated, like FIFA 14, or they just haven't lived up to the hype they could have. But with the things Call of Duty, you see all the FIFA YouTubers play it in the first 2 weeks, then you buy it like the next week, and then they never play it again. Well, they probably do, but they never like show it on like their channel, which is a bit annoying. But that is Minecraft at 4th place, which I've given a 2-star rating to. But yeah, it's an addictive game. It's decent. Once you got playing it, it's a fairly decent average game for £15. To be honest, it is a bargain. £13 in that sort of region. So moving on to the next lot. So moving on, in 3rd place we have Madden 15. This game is fairly decent, made by EA, like FIFA, which is 1st, and it's a fairly decent game. I gave it 2 stars, the same as Minecraft, it's a decent game. It's a bit like COD, but a bit better. I played on it, but then never really played on it much longer, which was a shame. But nevertheless, I still gave that 3rd over Call of Duty and Minecraft. But in 2nd place we do have GTA. This is made by Rockstar. I was highly contending to put this 1st. One of the reasons why I put it 2nd is because I do FIFA's the YouTube, but it is probably up there. Only narrowly 2nd. Like 98. Like if that was 98, that would be 1. So it's very close. Like 0.02 in it, which is very, very close. I really like the game. It's just like it's one of the games you could just get all your mates playing on it, and you could just have a really good night just playing out. Have a bad day at school, and then you're just having a really fun time on GTA, which sort of helps you in a way, just like to wrap up like a bad day, just end it with something good. But then FIFA, it has its flaws, but overall we all love the game. We all buy it every year, so there's obviously something about the game. We always go, oh, it's a terrible game, it's got EA servers. Like, we buy it every year, still keep buying it every year. They're rubbing around with money, but at the end of the day, it is a good game, and very close to GTA. Definitely, I want a big improvement by FIFA 16. Like none of these keeper standing around watching the long shots going in. I don't want to buy a game like that, but I will be pre-ordering this probably from Amazon, and I'll probably get it the day it comes out. Like maybe a few other games, I might get Madden 16, I guess, might get COD. I'm probably gonna get the Battlefront game, Star Wars, but FIFA 16 is probably a definite. I may even get Ps. You never know. But hope you guys have liked the video. This has been nearly 20 minutes long, which is fairly decent, between 15 and 20. Hopefully you guys can like the video, share it around with all your mates and stuff, and hopefully you can subscribe, leave a like, and see you next time. I'm out.